Hello, hello, hello. Hope everyone is doing good today, and I hope you're going to be doing good tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Welcome to another little video. Not sure how little it's going to be, but I'll try not to make it too long. And I apologize for the way my voice sounds. Probably a little like I got a cold or something. It's probably because I've got a cold or something. I don't know what actually has happened, but some bug has bit me, and it's taking its sweet time leaving. So anyway, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time coming around, I appreciate it. We're going to be going and doing a little edit here that I've been remiss to get to. Actually, I should have already had it up on my channel way before now, because I was in Gettysburg in July. It was like July the 12th, I think. And this past summer, me and my wife, we go there quite often. But I was out there at the Gettysburg National Military Park, and a fellow YouTuber who I'll leave a link to, Chris is his name, and he has a YouTube channel, photography. I'll post. I've been saying I'm not going to post links because I've been kind of leery of doing that, since YouTube has, for some unknown reason, they flagged me with my commenting on other videos, I guess, saying I was doing a scam or spam or violating community standards, and I have no idea why they even did that. But anyway, I'll post a link. I'll probably write the link out instead of making it a hyperlink, so you can go to his channel and investigate his video. He also, well, anyway, we met up there in Gettysburg at the National Military Park, and I didn't know he lived quite close to Gettysburg, so we got in touch and decided, hey, I've been following your channel, you follow mine. Let's meet up, man. See what's going on. Have a little photo shoot there at the park if you want to, or if you know anywhere else good to go to. I was actually wanting to go to a waterfall. So anyway, he suggested the Gettysburg National Military Park, and we met up at the Eternal Light Peace Memorial on the Gettysburg battlefield, and we met up there. And we took a bunch of photos at that spot at the Eternal Light Memorial there, and he edited one of the photos that he took from that spot, and it was and I took several photos of the same thing he took photos of, and we was intending on, or planning on, maybe editing the same photo. But after I got back home, I was looking at some of mine, and I seen this photo here, and I said to myself, I immediately looked at it and I saw this vision come, I guess you could call it that, how I wanted to edit this photo. I saw that, and instead of it was a barn that it was beautiful. His edit is beautiful of that barn, but so anyway, I changed my mind. I decided to edit this one instead of the other one. I could pull up a image of that barn. I may add one in the video here after a bit that y'all can see. So I decided to edit this photo, and I have it up right here. It's the I think I wrote it down somewhere. who this commander is on the horse. I had it wrote down somewhere, and I'll find wherever it is. I had it wrote down at them. I've got so many things here. Hear the paper rustling trying to find it where I wrote it down at. Anyway, I won't bore you all with me trying to find that. We're just going to get to the editing process here. I've got the photo, raw photo image here in Photoshop, and I also have another image. This one here is the actual unedited image. Well, that's the edited in the after I made a few adjustments in Camera Raw. This is the image with no adjustments at all. This is right out of the camera, and I did the edits here. These are just the basic edits that I made before I decided to do all my Photoshop work over here. You can see in these layers, and I'll turn them layers on, and you can see the final image. But first I thought I would kind of go over maybe what I had in mind with this image, and basically give a little example or a demo of my workflow, the way I've changed my editing workflow since taking some courses, online courses, Blake Rudis and Matt Kloskowski's, the way they do things in their editing process, and how they teach, especially Blake's color theories that I've been going through, that he's taught and still teaching. But so this is I might pause the video and find out, because I know I've got it wrote down. So I'll pause the video here, and I will get the name of who it is on this this horse here in this memorial, and I'll tell you who that is. So we're going to pause here a minute, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, back with you here. This statue is of General Winfield Hancock, and it was dedicated by the state of Pennsylvania in 1896, and so that's what this statue is of. And so to get to the editing process, maybe get this video done before too much longer, we will go ahead and open this photo, open this up in Camera Raw. Show you real quick how I start my editing process. Okay, so here we are in Bridge, and here's my image up here, and here is the original raw image with no editing. So what I usually do is I double click, it opens it up here, and over here you can see where the crop tool is, right here. So I'm going to crop, freeform crop, maybe about here. What I'll probably do, folks, is once I do this crop how I kind of like it and want it, I may just go right to the edited image, so save some time. Anyway, okay, so I'm done with the crop, and then I come up here and I hit auto, see what there it takes me. And that takes me to about like that right there, which I kind of like that. And then after that is done, I'll click open, and it will open up in Photoshop right here. And then I can close Bridge. So we'll get back here and we'll close Bridge. And then what I do is I edit, decide what I'm going to do with the image, and I'll start my editing. Here is the image that I ended up with. Okay, this is before, well, this is after all my edits. Here it is straight in. Let me get the full screen here so you can see a little bit better. There's the image that I brought into Photoshop, and I'll go over to it here. Right there it is. I think I did some extra cropping and on the other previous image, but here is the image that I did some work on and I edited. And the vision that I was seeing once I looked at this image instead of the one that Chris worked on, the barn. In this image, when I got it home and was looking at it and how I wanted to edit, I immediately noticed the horse here where his head is. And this cloud formation right here. And another thing I noticed was the way his hand is situated here and these clouds here. So I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I could take the little a little tool, and I think I used a brush over here. I don't see it here though, but I used a brush to make this cloud, to pull some of this cloud here up this way, and it made it look like it was the horse had exhaled through his nostrils out here to this cloud, and it was a neat little. So all of that ended up being, and I'll show you right now. Okay, first I did a little gradient, fill right here at the bottom. Again, there's the before and then there's the after. And then I added another gradient fill. I brought in a little bit more blue sky when I used that. Maybe one of these days I'll do a complete walkthrough and show everyone how I use these, how I do these gradients. I go in here and do a bunch of stuff, and learned all that from Blake Rudis. So after I did that, I added a linear light layer. And you can see if you look right here, you'll see what the linear light does. So this here, turn it off. Actually, I can't turn it back on. But just watch in this area here, and you'll see. As a matter of fact, that's how I got the. See that right there? That's how I used linear light, but I don't know how I must have brushed it also before the linear light. You can see how the cloud, it really looks like a cloud, but then when you look at it like that, it looks like the horse is, out of his nostrils is coming some steam, like he's rearing up, getting ready to, because General Hancock there has pulled back on the reins and has made them snort. That's the look I was going for anyway. And it kind of looks like that. You really can't tell. Let's go in a little closer here. So that's what I did there. And also here on his fingers, I don't know if it's this layer, maybe the next one of the other layers. I added a spotlight here. You can see it come on and off here as I turn it on. I added a spotlight in there just to brighten it up a little bit. And on his fingers, I thought I did it. Maybe it wasn't this one. I came out with at his fingertips. and added some little streaks where it looked like clouds, but it's vague right here. You really can't see them. And then, let me see, I added a vignette. Let's go back to the regular view here. I added a vignette to it and finished the image just like that. So, I know I didn't show you guys much about how the image started, other than you can look at this image here, which is pretty much how the image started. That's the one I did the auto feature on Camera Raw, Adobe Camera Raw, before bringing it into Photoshop. And then that's the final image right there. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, even though you didn't see me do a whole lot of work on it, I showed you basically the tools, the layers that I added. I didn't actually go in and work on these layers. Maybe I'll do that in one video. I'll choose another photo in a new video sometime, and let you guys see my full processing of an image. Alrighty. Again, thanks for watching, everyone, and I really appreciate it. If you have any questions or any comments, do leave them leave them in a comment with any questions if you have any, and I'll put the YouTube channel address for Chris's video that he made where he edits the red barn, and you all can take a look at that. So until next time, as I keep repeating what my good friend Marvelous Marv, who fishes for life in a kayak, always says at the end of his videos. Until next time, until next video, y'all be easy. Peace.